Helix.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions of online learning, and how do you combat those misconceptions?
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest misconceptions that us in the instructional design world are dealing with now, and anybody who cares about online learning, is the idea that what we have seen in the past 3 months, and as Cherron said, 48 hours to move courses online, that is not online learning. I think people who have been in this field for a while will agree that online learning is very planned out. It's very intentional. It takes months and thousands, hundreds of hours of resources to design a really well, to create a really well-designed curriculum that is online for students. So the fast-paced move online or move to emergency remote teaching, well, a very good effort in terms of having to have emergency response does not really meet the needs of online learners in the way that we know online learners need to be engaged in online learning. I think that's something that we're just going to have to combat for the next, year, doing some damage control and reframing the conversation. And I think a lot of it hinges on what colleges and faculty and instructional designers are going to be doing as we prepare for fall and for the 2020-2021 academic year as a whole, frankly. I'd say some other misconceptions generally, if you had asked me this question a year ago, I might say that we often hear online learning is all self-paced and that I just log in and I click through some things and then I'm done. But really what we value in online learning and higher education is that engagement. And what we use when we work with faculty is the community of inquiry framework as a guideline. And that really promotes engagement on 3 different levels. So there's student-to-student engagement, and that's done through discussions, group projects, peer feedback, lots of really great synchronous and asynchronous opportunities for that. Student-to-instructor feedback or student-to-instructor interaction. So how are students directly engaging with their instructor? How are they getting feedback from their instructor? And then student-to-content interaction. So how are students meaningfully engaging in content in a very, using critical thinking skills rather than just reading through assignments. So that's probably, I would say, one of the misconceptions and how we would battle it. The other one is that online learning is easy. We do not want to battle that by making it any harder, but I think being very upfront with students about here's what you will encounter in an online course, here's some of the challenges, here's resources to help you overcome those challenges, and here's how I, as an instructor, can support you in your learning journey.